Welcome to my videos covering the cards I've been creating to play Android Netrunner on the Halfbreeds website. The link to that website you should find in the description of the video. And today I'm going to cover the Shaper cards in the Underbelly set, starting with Fuse, the Scrap Junkie. Zero link, but his ability is once per turn. You can click on him to discard 2 pieces of hardware to install another piece of hardware for 4 less. His flavor text is he is the one person who can see and understand the hardware matrices all around us. Maybe a slight reference to one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm a little unsure about balancing with him. Sometimes saving 4 credits to install something seems like a lot. It might be too strong, and other times like, well, what value are you getting, right? You're discarding 2 cards. That's like 2 credits each, plus you had to draw those cards. So I don't know, someone that I think we need some testing, but yeah, I kind of like him. Moving on to the next one, we have Chinook. Chinook is a cloud breaker. Now, I was making this because actually, if you look, we'll go to Netrunner DB. Let me bring that one up. Yeah, Shaper actually has 2 cloud breakers already, one for Codegate and one for Sentry. So I decided to finish that set off, but also there's an identity in the neutral cards that I'll cover in another video that is using cloud breakers, and I want them to have a nice, better complement of icebreakers they can make. But and the flavor text is brute force is a technique that has been around since the days when we were still able to beat programs at abstract games in Fuse. Yeah, and if you look up Chinook, you'll know what that's referencing. At the moment, I think the numbers on this might be too good. I might change it to only 3 costs, but then change the 2 credits to break 2 barrier subroutines. So it's not so efficient. So it makes a little more sense to be a barrier breaker for a Shaper. Going on to the next one, we have Swiss Station. Swiss Station is, well, if anyone's familiar with, let me see, the core set, and if we go to here, Toolbox, yeah, 2 MU, 2 link, 2 recurring credits, but it costs 9. It's freaking expensive. So even though I like it, I never really wanted to cast it. And so Swiss Station is kind of, I was trying to make a cheaper version of that. You get 1 MU, 1 link, 1 recurring credit for icebreakers, and 1 maximum hand size. Flavor text is 1 man's trash can be turned into another man's treasure, and that's Fuse, one of Fuse's masterpieces. Yeah, so maybe something that might be played a little more than Toolbox, though it was supposed to be slightly different. It was supposed to be the 1 MU, 1 link, 1 recurring credit, but then when you install it, you could pick one of those to give a boost to. Like maybe you're playing against someone that does lots of traces, so you want the extra link. Or maybe for whatever this game you need just the MU for something else. So, but it was a compromise. I had a hard time getting out into work. So this is it here. That's Swiss Station. Moving on to Going Viral. Gain 1 credit for every net damage taken. And the flavor text is when you can't afford a modern network, a proper filter, or a net shield, there are other ways that may work. And then you see someone, she's doing a run against a corporation, maybe hitting a snare, and everyone's watching and paying for it. So it's something you can make a lot of money, but only if you're playing against certain, probably Jinteki corps that want to do lots of damage to you. So, but it does work against damage you take from yourself. So you could pair that with other cards. Let's say something like Zero, where you use 0 once per turn. You suffer 1 net damage, but you gain a credit and draw 2. If you have Going Viral out, you now gain 2 credits. So at least you could pair it up with something to use on your own. So Going Viral, I'm afraid, I don't know, it could make a really lot of money against certain Jinteki decks. Hopefully that's not too strong. But I do like it that, even though you're taking damage when you're playing, you're actually getting something from it. So it kind of encourages you and softens the blow, for that negative interaction. So I kind of like it that way. So hopefully I can keep some form of this around. It's not, or maybe it's good like it is. It's just not, and it's not too strong. And the last card is Day Labor. This is, they pick you up in the morning, you work all day, end of the day, they give you your money for what you did. And this is the Android Netrunner version. Is play only as your first click. At the end of this turn, gain 2 credits for each hardware and resource installed. And flavor text is 10 installs before sundown, that's rent covered. So this is more of a card you kind of want to set stuff up, right? You're going to need a bunch of hardware resources, but you also want other ways to install even more hardware and resources. That could be just extra clicks. There's probably a few cards it works with just offhand. Bazaar is one. When you install a piece of hardware from your grip, you may install another copy, or Masterwork. Well, I mean, you're probably going to be doing a run, but then you can at least get an install in also. So yeah, that covers the shaper cards for Underbelly. I'll do another video just to finish off the runner cards, and that'll be the neutral cards, and then we'll be going to court. But yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, please give the cards a test out and let me know, because these are just the, me initially creating the cards. We still need probably a bunch of testing. You find stuff that's too weak, too strong, creates very negative play. No one wants to play against it, or maybe something's not quite working on the website. Let me know. You can, comment on the video, but there's also a Discord, which you'll find here, or a Reddit, or also in the description of the video. I'll put it there too. And yeah, I hope to hear from some of you. Thanks for watching.